Welcome back to the couch, everybody. This is Backseat Gaming,
I'm Patrick.
and I'm Brian. So we're back here today on Phantom Brigade. It's been about a week here, so we've had a little time to rest, and maybe we're a little bit more on the ball with it this time. Man, last time we tried to play this, it was after midnight or something. It's like, oof, it's a pretty complicated game to be playing so late. What do you think?
I mean, I was fine with it, but I'm a late night
Yeah,
person.
well, that's true. So we're at the part where we're about to liberate this province and finish the tutorial. But you do see that white thing with that's like a side things. Like I usually try to nab them when I can, but you do have like you have a fairly limited time. You will not maybe not right now, but eventually you will, right? And you'll see when we get past the tutorial. But let's hit it up. Let's see what it says.
I'm assuming approach to interact.
Yeah, you have to approach to interact with it. If you right click, you'll move your base. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. It's been a week. He's forgotten all the controls, but it's all right. He's a quick learner. I always search, like, I always like try to find whatever is in there because you'll find random parts. Okay. So for those of you at home, we're not going to be doing the story on all this. So you picked up a reward container.
We got some legs.
Lieutenant Dan. You got some new legs, Lieutenant Dan. Okay, that's cool. So the stuff that you get in this game is kind of, well, it's pretty random. But that sort of keeps it interesting because because like this game is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh, man.
Boom, we're forcing it up today, baby.
All right, suit up.
I feel like this is a game Forrest would probably not have been very good at. Poor guy.
All right.
Well, no. I mean, he was in the military, you know?
He was
He
heroic.
fought in Vietnam. He's got and this is sort of like guerrilla, tactics and mission. I don't know. Maybe Forrest would have kicked some ass at this game. Who knows? Anyway, so if you so we're in an open area pretty much. You do have to try to minimize collateral damage, right? Because you're liberating this place.
Okay.
You're not invading and destroying. Just hit continue. I'll walk you through this.
It's a little hard, or the people aren't going to be too happy about being saved if you destroy their village.
Not so much, no. Now, I will suggest one thing here. Oh. Okay, do me a favor. Where he says longbow there,
Yeah.
click on that. And then where it says edit unit. In a white box up above him.
Okay. Above him. Sorry, I was looking where it popped up on the right-hand side there. All right, which one?
Let's change his weapon out for an assault rifle because you don't really want two shotguns.
Okay.
That
Astra
one
or
is
burst?
that one does fewer shots and hits a little harder. The other one, vice versa. There's also these guns have optimal ranges too, right? So you do want to watch out for that. Do these two rifles have a different range? Because this one is 2 to 53 meters. What's the other one? 2 to 68.
Okay.
Okay. And it does more shots, but they don't hit as hard, right? What's their action duration? Just out of curiosity. That's 1.2 seconds. 1 second. I don't know. Take your pick, Patrick. They're both about equal in my eyes.
I'm gonna go with first then.
All right. Yeah. Why don't we slap those sweet legs that we got onto this bad boy? What do you say? There you go. Yeah.
That looks so weird.
It's gonna. Hey, you know what? One of the more effective mechs that I built was like a little like rotund guy, essentially with spindly arms. Like you take a heavy mech torso, but then put all light like arms and legs on it so that it has more mobility, and it makes for an excellent ramming unit. And
Okay.
ramming into things in this game is an extremely effective tactic, which I'll show you as we get going here. So I think we're good. Let's hit it.
All right. How do I escape?
You can just hit escape. Mm-hmm.
And deploy.
There you go. All right.
So if I remember correctly, we need to destroy all the buildings before the bad guys get to them, right?
Sure. Try that. Let's see what happens. Good people at home, I'm sorry that your time is about to be wasted, but some lessons have to be learned the hard way. Anyway, let's just skip this shit.
Okay.
So, in a mission that's not like this, a really valid tactic is to run behind buildings to take cover. You can't really do that so much here, so you need to take them out before they have a chance to get to you, ideally. So,
Okay. In this game, the mechs are harder to take down than the tanks, correct?
They all fall pretty easily if you do well. Why don't we pick our guys and I'll show you. All right. Okay, so look at what they're doing, what your enemies are doing here. So this guy on the left, this tank, is kind of going through there. So you could...
My initial thought is, if we can get over there, take this tank down before he gets up there.
That's the thing, though, is I don't know that you're going to be able to do that. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So you've got the red mech selected there. Hit 2 for move. And as you start putting him on the map, you'll see the tank is moving. That's where the tank is going to be when your guy is where he is, right?
Okay,
so you'll see that by the time you get to where, like, you might get one shot off if you start firing as soon as you go into the street, which you can do. Put him back there. Like, you might be able to hit him from there.
I mean, he's already over there.
Well, that's the guy with the assault rifle, though.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know. I might snap a shot off at him. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, that would be a good time to take a shot. Like, so what you want to do is you want to left click on the map where you want to stop this particular movement. So click there.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking at that. The effective range here. I think that is. He is just barely inside that.
You can move him a little bit closer. Also, you can fire this thing on the run. And I'll show you how to do that. Don't worry about it. But just, you have to set the waypoints, right?
Okay.
Okay, so now if you hit 2 again, it will pick up where you put the last move, right? So I would probably run him up the middle there. And then, and I try not to put this stuff past 5 seconds, but movement's not so bad because you can just delete it on the next turn.
How do I rotate again? E?
Q and E.
Okay.
And then WASD moves kind of pans it around.
Okay, so he is... Alright. Oh, he's got a nice,
So here, let me show you something. So, you see where these guys are going?
Yeah.
Try to move your guy up over there.
Yeah, no, I was just trying... I was trying to figure out why he was, like, taking such a oddball route there.
It does get a little fucky sometimes. And if they do, that's when you need to do these waypoints and make sure they go exactly where you want them. That's probably pretty good. You do yourself a favor, Patrick. Use WASD to move the camera.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
No, do it now. Like move it down. And you can much more clearly position your guy if you have a clear view, and rotate the camera around so that you can kind of put him clearly where you want him. That's pretty good right there. Let's plop him down. Okay, now if you take 3, so the third one is your primary attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so now bring it down here to the timeline. So you're going to want to queue this up right as he's kind of getting into your effective range, because you are moving with him, right? So right there is when I would start it, probably. Boom. Now target him. Bingo, bango. Now, I would maybe try to put another one on there and see if you can hit somebody at the end of this move, like as you're
Okay.
getting closer to them.
So,
Okay. Yeah. Now you don't want to overheat. That's what these white hats.
Okay,
so right
yeah, I
there
was
is when
like-
you're not gonna hurt yourself. That's as soon as you could fire without hurting yourself. And I would maybe give it maybe a half a second more to get him in better range. There you go. And then just unload on him. Hell yeah. That's fine. It'll get better as you get closer. And you can see that if you come back down here to the timeline, and you'll see how the thing is changing.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's only 70% at the very beginning, and then it's 100%. He's gonna eat all of that. All right. Pretty solid opening. Let's check out your other person.
Okay. How do I,
I just hit tab. So that'll switch between everything that's on the line there.
Okay, and he is gonna end up
Now-
running down right here.
Something you need to be aware of. When you're moving this character, make sure that they do not run into each other. If they do, they're going to knock each other over, and it's going to be yakety sacks. That's what... When they clip this, they're going to put yakety sacks over you running over yourself. I'll make sure they do it.
All right, Mr. Threats. Okay, so 2 is move, and I don't want him to.
You'll be able to
intersect.
see... So you'll kind of see it, because it'll have this, like, yellow dome that comes out. But you can always just time it, right? So that they're not overlapping. Also, I think your person with the shotgun's a little bit slower. So why don't you bring them down to the street here and just see if they ever intersect? Like have them run like around here, maybe?
What do you mean around here?
Like to the left where the street comes? Yeah, like just plop them down there so we can kind of get an idea of where, like that they're not running into each other. And let's kind of look at the timeline. All right. Yeah. They never intersect. So we're clear there. So that's a good move. This person's not going to move very fast. But well, okay. Well, now that we know that we're not going to run into each other, we can maybe have him follow or have Kilo follow this guy a little bit closer. Maybe just have them run up the same road.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the way that you cancel stuff is you go down there, you right click once, and that'll have you confirm it. You right click it again.
Okay.
Now you can.
And then I want 2 again, and we're gonna.
Yeah, just run up behind him. Yeah, and then we'll see where everybody lands, and we'll watch what the enemies do on the next turn, and respond to that.
Okay. And then execute.
There you go. All right, let's see how this goes. Move the camera if you can. Hey, kids. Hey, you made this thing crash. All right, cool. Boom. All right.
Okay.
If you had 12 shots, you would have really unloaded on that guy.
Well,
Anyway.
you know.
All right. Oh, we got some reinforcements coming in. Well, okay, so you see the green one there? Can you click on him? So he's just landing. Like, he's not even going to be in this turn. Well, he will, but he's just going to do one shot. Okay. All right, so let's watch what these people are doing, Patrick. So if you do nothing, this guy is going to run into your engineer. So let's look at our engineer real quick.
Okay. Tab, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is the engineer.
That's him. Yeah, so he is in a medium class mech, and you can tell that by
The
where his
lines.
picture is. Yeah. So this thing that's about to run into you, what class mech is it?
Looks.
You don't guess. You have to click on it. The red one.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
this guy.
That is a medium class mech. Now,
Okay.
the way that you can win this, let me learn you here. So who is he attacking? Probably the engineer too.
Yeah. Oh, I need to.
Oh no, he's gonna attack that guy. Okay. check this shit out. What is this tank on the bottom right doing? Nothing? Okay. Well, why don't you swing your engineer around towards that tank that says crashing?
Yeah.
Now click on that one, and I'll show you why this is important. So crashing is an action in the timeline that takes 4 seconds. If you can make an enemy crash, whatever they were doing is gone. All they can do is crash, and that's a 4-second action. It basically ends their turn into the next turn.
Okay. Which is exactly this right here.
Exactly. Now, if you move your engineer, kind of like swing him around that building to where this tank is, you can kill that thing 100%. You just want to make sure that they don't intersect with anyone here. And it's going to be kind of hard to do because you got a lot of traffic in there. There you go. Yeah, exactly. Get him as close to the building as possible. Exactly what I would do. All right, so click it. You just set yourself some waypoints and then get closer to that tank.
Oh, gotta hit 2 again. All right.
Now, who was the sniper targeting? Because you don't want to get in the way of his shot. Do you remember?
The guy that's gonna be landing back by where we just were.
Right. Who is he target? Because he is going to shoot someone.
Oh, okay. This guy.
Oh, who the fuck is he shooting?
Possibly this tank?
Okay, then I would just stay clear of that. So just come like maybe right around the building. Stay clear of the sniper
and shoot this guy.
No. Don't worry about that guy. We got something in store for that motherfucker. Let's just get him clear and let's have the engineer take out this tank. And just maybe, you don't want to damage the buildings, remember? So you need to get your arc of fire clear of that building, but then you can unload on this tank, and you're going to take him out, 100%.
All right. So
after you're done moving. So if you put it in there, there you go. And now, if you target him, you can see where it says unit damage, right? So we're going to do 240 out of 147 damage. So this one attack should kill him.
Okay.
Yep.
And then after that, I could set up to kind of start moving. I'm not going to be able to, like, get through here, huh?
Well, yeah. You could walk through that tank. You're bigger than it is. Like, you could actually walk through both of those tanks. Like, here, let me show you. If you move where the tank is, you see the thing comes up? You're hitting it. Click on it. Then hit 2. And move them over to the other tank. And click on that one when the dome pops up. There you go. Now you're going to bully both of them. And I don't know if you've got the heat recovery for it, but see if you can queue up an attack on that tank as you're closing in on it. I would maybe not. You're running the risk of damaging yourself. It's not really worth it.
Okay. So now I want to tab over and get my other guy.
All right.
Probably want to.
So let's cancel that run move. Now what you're going to want to do is run into this mech. Just smash right the fuck into him. As quickly as possible. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is a medium mech as well. However, by the way, for any of you at home, I'm officially starting the stopwatch now. So go ahead and feel free to put it in the comments how far into the episode that was.
While you're there, comment and subscribe as well.
Sure. Putting up your shield raises your class by 1. So it'll make you effectively a heavy mech.
And
but you have
shield
to
is
have
gonna
the
be
shield
number
up.
4?
Yes. So, in the timeline, you only have to have it as you're running into this guy. Now, the smart move here would be to have it end as quickly as you can after you've knocked him on his ass. So you can start with your shotgun.
Okay, so like if I overlap it like this.
Go ahead and click it. And then you have to aim it. So I would just click on the guy, the red one. And now you can slide it in the timeline. So you can see where it kind of becomes effective. If you just put your mouse over it, you don't have to drag it. So watch where this collision happens. Okay, it happens there. You have your shield up.
Yeah.
All right. So you knock him on his ass. I usually, football style, I usually run all the way through them. Just not like make sure I knocked them on their ass. So I would set one more movement to get like on the other side of him. Just to make sure that he's taken out. And then start queuing up shotgun blasts on him. Yeah, you can, it won't overlap. You can kind of put them over each other a little bit, and it'll just do it as quickly as it's available, I believe. Yeah.
Is that the, oh, that's my guy.
Yeah, you can get him there. The targeting's a little weird sometimes, but you see, you're not going to be able to target your own guys. Where it says 100% is him. So you want to click on that guy.
So I am targeting the enemy there. All right.
Sorry.
And then
I know
it's very can fire up another one.
Maybe. I wouldn't. You're going to be doing enough damage to this guy as it is. You don't want to damage yourself. All right, so let's watch this and let's see how this goes. All right, they cleared each other. Boom, bitch! Oh, why did y'all both crash? What the fuck?
He's got something that prevents him from.
I don't know, man. That's crazy. You had your
Maybe
shield
you
up
have a
and everything.
perk that raises your.
No, that's if you hover over the shield there. Raise the shield to deflect attacks, increases the weight class of the unit.
All right.
And you had it aimed toward.
Maybe he put up a shield too.
He was shooting.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Oh. Anyway, well, fuck it. Here you are. So we have. So you, if you see there, on the bottom here, it'll show you like one is crashed, one is not. Obviously, this tank is not crashed, but it's about to. Ideally, what is it gonna do? You don't have the tank selected. There you go. Oh, he's just attacking. All right, well, he's gonna be fucked up. Shit. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I think smart money. All right. I think smart money here is he's going to start running up that way, right? You can have your engineer here smash into this tank, swing around, and shoot this guy in the back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll let you figure out how to do that.
All right. Movement first. Now, with the, you said it's best to run through them.
Well, he's not moving anywhere, and you're just gonna plow through this tank. Like the tank can't stop you, not really. So I would just swing him around, like watch him in the timeline as this enemy mech is coming up, right? And then that's when you can start opening fire on him, is when you have kind of a clear shot. And then you just want to make sure that you move with him so that the bullets don't start firing into the building, right? There you go.
Well, I'm gonna put another stop point there.
Do it
so
as much
my
as you
guy
need to.
can get up and also start shooting him in the back.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great idea. I will put down as many stops as I need to make sure they go exactly where I want them. That's the whole thing about this game is, well, you got 5 seconds of perfect knowledge. What are you going to do with it?
All right.
It's like putting a brick in your face. It's like, what are you going to do with it?
All right. So there's that, and then I could put another attack
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
right there.
This guy's going to get lit up. All right. Are you going to be able to get this other guy clear, though? I guess is the question.
Well, I mean, I figure I'm going to stand my shotgun guy up and immediately just start pummeling the mech.
I wouldn't. Why don't we check her out? So y'all are both going to get up at about the same time. I would, you know what I would do? Okay. Here's what I would do with this defender. Move her along his line of where he's going. Okay.
Like the whole way?
Uh-huh. And then just make sure that your shield is up the entire time. Don't fire any shotgun blasts. So the name of this game is, well, it is Phantom Brigade, but the way that you win this game is by avoiding damage as much as you can. So sometimes that means you just have to block. If they're unloading on you, he's building up a bunch of heat. That's fine. And he's not going to do anything to you. Meanwhile, your engineer is coming up behind him and shooting him in the back, while homeboy up here is doing whatever it is he's doing. Make sure there's no overlap as much as you can for the shield.
What do you mean?
So if you left click and drag it, so wherever you see black in there, that means you're not doing anything. So if you slide that shield action all the way to the left, up against where you're getting up, there you go.
Okay.
Now you have no overlap. As soon as you can, boom, shield goes up. And then if you do that again, and back it all the way up against that one, even where it says it's overlapping, that's fine. Hit click. Just click it. Hit click. Sorry. Yeah, just keep aiming it at him. Yeah, so it'll keep it, and you can even set it into the next turn if you really want it. And I think I would, because you're gonna have a collision right there at the end of this, right? I would make sure that shield is up the entire time.
It won't let me put it down.
It won't?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird. Well, all right. Good luck. That's.
I mean, should I move both of these a little bit farther forward?
You could. Yeah, sure. Why not? That's a good idea. It looks like the collision's not going to happen, but he is going to be shooting the entire time is the only thing, but I think that's pretty good. Yeah, good call. All right, let's see how it goes. Come on, baby. Oh shit, he went down quick.
Okay, and that'll just leave.
Damn. You wrecked their day, Patrick. All right, yeah. So finish it off, man.
Okay, so let's put a movement. Just do that, and then. Oh wait, is this the? Oh, this is
the shotgun.
Defender. Never mind. I want the other dude first. All right, you.
There you go. Dude, I love running over these tanks. I love bullying these little bastards. It's so much fun. Especially when you have a heavy like a big heavy mech with their shield up, and you just smash through like 5 or 6 of them in one move. So satisfying. Yeah, this is gonna wreck his day, dude. Okay. Now I will say the one, if the developers ever happen to listen to this, I love this game. If there's one gripe that I have, and I understand why it might be pretty difficult to implement, but it doesn't really show you where you're knocking these enemies, right? So like, it's a little hard to really, so like, hey, I want to like knock this person into a wall and like shoot them as I'm going past them, or I want to run over them as they're on the ground. And it's really hard to do that because you don't really know where they're going to land. Which I feel like is defeating the purpose of this game. Yeah, I think they just recently implemented melee in this game too, if I'm not mistaken. So like, I understand this is a work in progress, but it's a great work in progress if you ask me. It's a lot of fun, Patrick.
I mean, I'm having a good time with it. I'm learning
here.
it. Brian has significantly more time into this. As you see, I'm still
yeah. Now Patrick is completely shut
controls.
the fuck up.
Should I even bother trying to set up an attack with this?
I don't know that I would bother. You're gonna annihilate this fucking tank with your engineer, man. There you go.
Yeah, it's done.
I'll be damned. Stepping on an SUV with a tank, like a mech that's what, 3 stories tall. Yeah, it tends to blow them up pretty good after a couple of stops.
I don't think there was too much collateral damage. I took out a tree.
No.
This building, you know, there's
some
damage to the streets.
You'll know. No, you did really well. Good job. 20 seconds. Boom. Like 20 seconds is all that combat actually took. It's wild. Like if you do this in like 1 or 2 rounds, you're talking about 5 or 10 seconds. Like if you have a 1-round victory, like you just showed up and all their shit is completely wrecked now. In 5 seconds. Like, holy shit. Anyway.
That's some Winona Earp shit. Just kick the door in and bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, more or less.
Alright.
Winona does not fuck around.
Nah.
Alright. Yeah, let's skip it.
Oh, I got some fatigue.
Yeah, so you will have to manage your pilots and that. Okay, so you can salvage stuff too. If you click, you see up there on the top where it's got those 3 empty-looking boxes.
Yeah.
That'll select for everything. So click on recover for all those if you can. And you see where it says Elbrus medium legs on the bottom? Click on the middle button, please. So that'll just salvage it. So you have a budget here. You see where it says 50 55, right? Salvaging it still costs resources, but it costs less than recovering it. And you'll use these resources to upgrade your base and to fabricate your own parts and all that shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So let's confirm it, and I think that's it for this tutorial. Yay! Yeah. Skip it. So it's going to have you rest. So this is how you'll recover the fatigue, but you have a fixed number of actions that you can do. So go ahead and click set up camp. And so what you have to do is you have to select who gets recovered. Now you only have 2 pilots here, and this is also how you fix your mechs. So if they take a bunch of damage, this is how you have to repair them too.
Okay.
And you have to have camp supplies, which you have 1 right now. You're going to have to scavenge camp supplies as you fight, right? So you see how this is going to be is like you have to make sure that you have enough to recover, but maybe I really want to get this reward from that mission rather, right? So you're going to have to make some decisions. So let's click on both of our dudes here. And then just click start. Even when you do select all 3, it still comes up with that red thing, and it always makes me think I've fucked up somehow.
Okay.
Now, there will be occasion, like some random shit will happen here. Like you got this hope thing that will give them more hell. Sometimes like, hey, I don't feel like I contributed in our last battle, and they'll get like a morale penalty. Like this game will throw all sorts of weird random stuff at you like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's move out. Are we did we not finish the tutorial? I thought we didn't. Is this the first province? Damn. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I know I started this timer like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say this is probably a good point to end the episode. So y'all at home, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. I know I kind of said it earlier, but we really do appreciate it when you do that. It helps us out. We're trying to grow this. We appreciate y'all for watching.
And thanks for joining us on the couch. We'll see you next time on Backseat Gaming.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.